What's up, guys? In this video I'll be basically showing you the ins and outs of betting. I'll be showing you how and what odds are and how they work, and the second most important thing is bookmakers, which one you should use and how to choose one. Stay tuned. This is a beginner's guide to betting. Maybe you guys have some inquiries or you guys want to start betting but you guys don't know how to. Today I'll be covering the main gists on what you need in order to make profits, what you need in order to avoid making losses. So let's jump right into it. So this is one of the most popular bookmakers websites in South Africa. Let me start off by explaining how to bet and how you bet. Then I'll explain bookmakers. So this is Netherlands versus Croatia. Seasons of most leagues is finished, so I'm gonna release a bet slip and on UEFA Nations League and AFCON. So stay tuned. So what you used to bet on bookmakers and most betting sites is odds. So to put it simply, let's use this overall winner, Netherlands 1,52. So that 1,52 is to a 1 rand. So if you put 1 rand and you win, you're gonna get that 0,52, 52 cents. It's 52 cents per 1 rand. So here in Croatia, this 2 rand 48. If you put 1 rand, you're gonna get 2 rand 48 cents from that 1 rand. If you put, so it's just to a 1 rand. So if you put 200 rand, then you're gonna times it by 2,4, which is 4,000. No, my maths is running away. 400. If I put 200, you're gonna get 448. And unlike many people may say, and unlike many people thought, and as I thought when I started betting is not only about who wins, how many goals there are. Betting, which is why I think makes it so exciting and most profitable side hustle, is that you could bet on almost anything. You could bet on corners, how many corners there are, which person will have the most shots, how many shots will Collins have, how many goals would there be before 15 minutes in a game, how many corners will there be in first half, how many cards will there be, which teams will have the most cards, and don't just depend on people. You can even give a team a handicap. Let's say you give them 1 goal extra. If they're drawing at the end of the game, you win because you gave them 1 rand extra, 1 goal extra. So there's so many things. Don't just rely on people. Do your own research. Watch more of my videos. I have videos where I explain different strategies like over goals, the difference between unders and overs goals, and corners, and which team to score, which team, maybe Orlando Pirates to win both half, Manchester City to win both halves, both teams to score in the first half. Definitely not, because there's so many strategies, there's so many you could use, so don't be broad-minded. Get some resource, get some information. You may watch one of my videos, like and comment, so YouTube recommends more of my videos and you can be more educated. And once you're more educated, you gain more experience, then you'll just see yourself having more knowledge and making more profits because you know more. You're not losing profits and losing a lot of time. You getting experience and knowledge through other people on YouTube. So like my videos. So YouTube recommends more of betting and tips and YouTubers that explain betting and give you tips and give you signals, So don't fall a victim, guys. Don't fall victim to bookmakers are smart and they've been doing this for so long. So many people, you'll see people that have like over 16 slips, 16 teams in one slip, which is fucking absurd. Like with 16 slips, your chances, with every bet, your chances get lower and lower. So you might see with more things you put in, with more bets in your multi-bet, you get more money because they even what's this, Betway gives you additional money when you put additional bets, course. But then that's how the bettors make money because they know the more you put, the less your odds are. That's why in a coin toss you get 50-50. But now if you have like 16 teams, then it's not no more 50-50. I don't know the maths, but if you have 10 bets, then your chances of winning is 10%. It gets lower and lower. So I'm gonna release a video on how to stop making losses and start making wins. But one of the advices there is don't bet more than 8 bets in a slip, which 8 is really pushing it. That's when you're pushing for profits. You'll see most professional bettors, they bet less than 5 bets in a team. But just stay tuned and I'll explain how to make profits. So those are the odds. So now let me try and so of course there are many different bookmakers that try and make profit off of you guys. There are many websites that try and say they've got the best deals, and one of the most popular ones is Betway, and that's the most popular one, the one that I started off using, and it's got excellent odds. It's very simple to use, which is why it's so popular. But then there are also other bookmakers that you should look at and that other people in South Africa use. There's Betsio.za that you might see on the TV being advertised in Super Sports. There's Sporting Bet, which is one of the largest ones that I know. There's also Hollywood Bets. There's Yes Play. There are many different bookmakers you can use, and I don't think you should just go off most people. You should do your research, and I could also release a video for you guys explaining or trying to weigh the pros and cons for different bookmakers. But then once you're starting to trade, you should not just go based on your friend group or what you've seen other people use. You should go and research which one you should use. But I think the best one you should use just to start off is Betway. Very simple, and most of the people that give advice are using Betway like I do. But then I also use other bookmakers, which is something most bettors or punters that bet for a long time you may see do. They may branch off to different bookmakers. But yeah, you should find your different your specified bookmaker. One of the best things on South African bookmakers is that it's very easy to deposit, very easy to withdraw. And that's what you should check for once you're using a bookmaker, because there are many depositing and withdrawing. Like in deposit, you can use the vouchers that you may use for buying airtime. You can deposit in here. Then once you withdraw, you don't even need a bank account. You can use cash send and different variety of options. You may use your bank account and stuff. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below. If you didn't understand something, you may comment down below. You may only want to make a profit today, but then if you want to it for the long run and make it a side hustle or something you enjoy that makes you some money, then it will definitely compound. Don't just try and make 2,000 in one day. It will compound, it will grow exponentially. Just be patient. Don't be eager or else you'll lose. Football is never guaranteed. But if you guys want some bet slips for this week, stay tuned. I think I'll release them by Thursday.